Formed by shifting fires and whispered lies come the disciples of Tzeentch, masters of sorcery, fate, and endless deception. Poised to shine the light into creeping dark, the Lumineth realm lords hold fast, disciplined, radiant, and armed with the wisdom of gods. Change meets clarity, sorcery meets order, and only one will reach the threshold.
Threshold Tactics gives a special thanks to our sponsors.
Hey guys, welcome back to Threshold Tactics, the channel where we film competitive battle reports. My name's Nick, and today I am rocking the Spanish jersey.
And my name's Ryan, and I'm rocking Team Slovenia. Before we get rolling, wanted to give a shout out to Games Workshop for giving us some early access to the rules for Battletome Lumineth Realm Lords and Battletome Disciples of Tzeentch.
We also wanted to give a shout out to our friends Mike and Martin for helping me with the Lumineth side of things. We don't have our models, they're still in the shop, they're getting painted up. So we wanted to get this bat rip out as soon as possible, so they made it happen. So thanks a lot, guys. And with that, we're going to get into the game, and today we are playing Grasp of Thorns. The twist with this battle plan is that if you are the underdog, you can use the Carnivorous Flora ability. At the start of the battle round, once per battle round, you pick an objective to be grasping. Roll a dice for each unit contesting that objective. On a 3-up, every model in that unit that is within the control zone of that objective is entangled for the rest of the battle round. Entangled models must stay within the control zone of the grasping objectives for the rest of the battle round. While a unit has any entangled models, it cannot be removed from the battlefield by an ability that would allow it to be set up elsewhere on the battlefield. Scoring for this battle plan is score 5 if you control one objective, score 3 if you control 2 or more objectives, and score 2 if you control more objectives than your opponent. So Ryan, now that we know about the battle plan, tell me about your list.
So today I'll be playing Disciples of Tzeentch in the battle formation Malevolent Schemers. In my General's Regiment, I have the Lord of Change with a new artifact of power, the Kyric Tome. He is accompanied by 2 Burning Chariots and 1 Chaos Spawn. In a second regiment, I have a Gaunt Summoner on foot with the new heroic trait, the Silver Summoner, a block of 20 Blues and Brims, 10 Pink Horrors. Then in Regiment 3, I have a Fate Master, which is the new model GW sent us, plus 20 times 2 of the new Soggy Kyric Acolytes. In my last regiment, I have a single Magister on foot. All right, Nick. Hey, you're playing Lumineth. What are you going to be playing today?
I am taking the battle formation Warhost of Duality, which allows me to pick 2 units to activate when I fight. In my General's Regiment, I have a Valinor as my general, 3 reinforced units of Stone Guard, and 1 Spirit of the Mountain. In my second regiment, I have a Huracan Wind Mage with the Silver Wand and Acolyte of the Runes. In my third regiment, I have the Light of Eltharion. I also brought the Shrine Luminor. Now that we know our list, we have our deployment stuff to do, and I think that's just for you.
Yeah, so I've got to put down a terrain piece. So one of the new Disciples of Tzeentch abilities, battle traits, is that I can put up to 3 different units in the deployment phase up into a Tzeentchian reserve status called Masked by Illusion. And then there are many tricks to bring them back down on the table. So I'm going to take both units of Kyric Acolytes plus my Fate Master.
Okay. All right, cool. Now that those are up in the Tzeentchy pocket, I need to have you give me some intercept targets.
You got some coins for me?
I sure do.
Nick, I'm going to set one on the Lord of Change.
Yeah.
I'm going to set another on the Magister and another on the Gaunt Summoner.
I won the drop war, so that means that I will have first choice, and I'm going to go ahead and give you the first turn.
Okay. Hey, have a good one.
Okay, Ryan, so we started the round. I need to pick my runes. In addition, with the Huracan's heroic trait, I get to also pick an additional hero when I do this. So the first rune that I'm going to pick is the Rune of the Mountain. So for each rune that I have on my battle scripture, I can pick 2 units. I'm going to pick these 2 Stone Guards, and I will also pick a Valinor to receive a 5-up ward.
Sounds good. Started turn abilities. I can activate a place of power. I don't believe I'm going to be doing that this time, but I'm also, with my battle formation, Malevolent Schemers, I have to choose a unit that I think was going to die. It could be my unit, it could be your unit. And if it does, I get a fate point. So I'm going to choose this Burning Chariot over here.
Okay.
So Nick, that was my start of the turn. Would you like to do anything?
Yeah, I'm going to do a place of power with Eltharion. I'm going to try and make this obscuring. I do.
Cool. I'm going to let the Gaunt Summoner try to cast his War Scroll spell, Leaden Limbs, through this Argent Shard right here. If it's successful, you'll have half movement, and you lose fly. Okay. That is a 5. It's not going to get me there, and I don't have any fate points, so it does not go off.
Okay.
The Lord of Change is going to try his new War Scroll spell, Temporal Manipulation, which allows me to choose a Disciples of Tzeentch unit on the table that wasn't set up, that's holier than 18 of him, to make a hero phase normal move. That goes off on, I'm going to bump that up an extra one, so it goes off on 11. For my second spell for the Lord of Change, I'm going to try Fold Reality, which lets me bring units up or down in any combination I like. Ooh. And I'm going to try to cast Shards of Valgar with the Lord of Change.
Okay.
That will be an 11.
I'll give it a try. That's all yours.
All right, Nick, I'm done with my hero phase.
I'm going to spend 1 CP to try and cast my 5-up ward aura. That goes off on a 7.
Okay. Oh. Ooh. No.
Okay.
So on to the movement phase.
Yep.
So Nick, as part of my move, I could bring down with the Fate Master's new rules, if he's masked by illusion in reserve, he can come down, and then he can bring one other unit that was in masked by illusion with him. So I brought down this block of Kyric Acolytes with him. For my last movement shenanigan with Tzeentch, we can now teleport our new terrain piece once per any movement phase. So I teleported that guy all the way over there. And that'll be my movement. Would you like to redeploy?
No, I'm not going to do anything.
Okay, shooting phase.
Sure.
The Burning Chariot does no damage to the Stone Guard. The Burning Chariot does no damage to the Stone Guard. Would you like to countershoot?
No.
Okay. Charges. I'll charge over there.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Nick, I don't have any further charges, but I do have on the new Burning Chariot a charge ability. So I roll a d3. On a 2 or 3, I do that much mortals, and I can retreat without taking damage. Or if I roll a d3-1, even though I'm stuck there, at least I get a fate point.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, 2 mortals.
Alrighty. Pick one.
So would you like to countercharge? I'm assuming not.
No,
All right,
definitely
so we
not.
just go to end of turn. I don't have any end of turn abilities. Do you, Nick?
No, I don't.
Okay, so point scoring for this mission is hold 1 for 5, hold 2 for 3, and then you'd get your last 2 points for hold more, which I do not have. So it'll be an 8-point turn, no battle tactics.
Yeah. I'm going to Lumineth turn 1.
Okay, great.
Start of the round, I'm going to activate the Place of Power with Eltharion to try and heal. Nope. Any Place of Power for you?
I'm not going to place a power, but I will choose a unit to die.
Sure.
And I'm still going to choose this guy.
Okay. I am going to move the Wind Mage into the Shrine, and I will try to cast the 12-up ward aura. So that doesn't go off, so I'm going to use the throne to reroll. That is a 7, so that does go off.
With your artifact, right?
Yes.
Cool. I will try to unbind.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
All right, so big old bubble of wards. Just trying to prevent maybe any spawns that come at me. I am actually going to rally this because I don't know which way the turns are going to go. So I'll spend 1 CP to rally this unit. And they're back to full. That's my hero phase. Anything for you to do?
So I'm going to spend a CP for a magical intervention with the Gaunt Summoner casting out of this Argent Shard to hit that same unit with the half movement spell. Oh,
Yeah.
That'll be I'll add +1, so 12. So they lose fly and they're at half movement. Okay, Tzeentch. Okay, Nick.
Pardon?
So you're wearing blue.
Yeah.
Okay, Nick. So Disciples of Tzeentch has a new battle trait called Smoke and Mirrors, where I can, in any hero phase, swap out a unit that's in Masked by Illusion with something else on the table, as long as it isn't a monster. The way it works is I choose one of the units on the table, and then I just have to set up that unit from Masked by Illusion whole within 6 of that unit. Nick, I'm done with the hero phase stuff.
Okay, then we're going to movement. All right, Ryan, that's my movement. Anything that you would like to do?
Terrain piece.
Shooting, I'm out of range for all of my shooting. Any shooting that you want to do?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, then we'll go to charges. I'll roll for a charge here.
Mhm.
That's a 7. I'll roll for a charge over here. It's a 6. I don't have a whole lot to spend CP on, so I will re-roll it. That's an 8.
Come on in.
That'll work. So that's the end of my charge phase. Any counter charges or charge abilities?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay, then we'll go into combat.
Okay.
Any combat abilities for you?
Nope.
Okay, so then we'll start. I will spend a CP for all attack.
And I will spend a CP to all out.
The Stone Guard take out the Chariot. The Stone Guard take out the terrain piece. All right, Ryan, that is combat. So lifted some stuff. So killing out your 2 units will give you 2 extra fate points. So that's fun. I don't have anything to do at the end of the turn. Anything for you?
No.
Okay, so then we'll go into scoring. I have 1, I have 2, I don't have more, and I didn't score any of my battle tactics, so it will just be 8 points for me.
Sounds good.
Then we'll have a roll off.
All right. All
Here
right.
we go.
3.
5. Ryan, I'm going to go ahead and give you the turn.
Okay, and I
Yeah.
get a fate point for losing priority.
Sure do. Start of the battle round, I will again pick another room, and I also get to pick a hero to depict. So I am going to do another Rune of the Mountain, and so that means I will have 2, so I can pick 4 units to receive a 5 award, and I will also select a Valinor to receive it.
So start a turn, I will choose a unit to die. I will choose this Kyric Acolyte unit, and I will not use a place of power.
Okay, I will use Place of Power to just take another Unbind.
I'm going to have the Gaunt Summoner try his trick again to reduce the movement of that Stone Guard unit right there.
Sure.
Going through this Argent Shard. That is enough with a +1. It's right on a 7.
All right, I will try to Unbind it. I don't.
Kairos is going to do Fold Reality and try to put the Fate Master back in the sky.
Okay.
It goes off on a 6, and I'll bump it up. Bump it up 1.
You can have it.
And then I'm going to use Smoke and Mirrors to drop him back down. I'm going to pop these guys back up. He's going to try to cast Bolt of Tzeentch on the cow. That is a 9.
I will try to Unbind it. It's all yours.
Okay. D3 mortals. 1 mortal damage.
Goes through.
And -1 to wound. I'm not going to cast anything else.
I will spend 1 CP. I'm going to try and banish your shards. That's a 7.
Movement phase.
Sure.
I'm going to spend a CP to auto-run the Burning Chariot. I'm going to spend a CP to recur the Burning Chariot. Would you like to redeploy?
No.
Shooting.
Sure.
The Burning Chariot does no damage to the Stone Guard. Blue Horrors do 2 damage to the Stone Guard. Lord Change does 2 damage to the Stone Guard. I'm going to use my Soggy Kyric Acolyte's ability to target him to give all Kyrics +1 rend against him. That's that.
Okay.
Counter shoot?
Nope.
Okay. Charges?
Sure.
I'm going to charge with the blues. 9 should do it.
Enough.
Nick, would you like to do a counter charge?
Yes, I think I will.
Okay.
Try to countercharge these boys here. It's a 5. So
All right.
Not good enough.
Combat phase abilities. I don't have any combat phase abilities. Would you like to use any?
I would. I'm going to bring Altharian into the fight.
Let's do it. Okay.
And into combat.
The blues do no damage to the Stone Guard.
A Valinor does no damage to the blues. The Stone Guard do 8 damage to the blue horrors.
All right, Nick, so I think that's combat. I'm going to go to end of turn. I get to roll with a new blues war scroll. You check not as they die, but you check as at the end of turn for the amounts that aren't on the table anymore. In this case, that's 8. I roll dice, and for every 3, I get a brim back. Yes, so I will be getting 6 brims. Nick, do you have any end of turn abilities?
No, I don't.
So that objective is mine at this point, which means I'll be getting hold 1, 2 more for 10 points, plus my first Restless and my first Wrathful. So it's a 20-point turn.
Yeah, big turn.
So I guess we'll go to Lumineth turn 2.
Sure. So I'm not going to activate a place of power or anything for you.
I will not. I do have to choose a unit to die. I will choose to have this guy be my target that dies.
Sure. I'm going to try and do Elemental Push with my Wind Mage.
Okay.
That goes off on a 7.
Okay. Try to unbind it with Lord Change. You got it.
Okay. Okay, Ryan, that's all I'm going to do in my hero phase. Anything that you want to do?
I'm going to spend a CP to have the Lord of Change try to cast shards again. -1 or +2 possibly. I'll add the +1 to go to 7.
Okay. Try to unbind it. I stop with a 9.
Okay, I get a fate points. I'm going to swap these guys for the blues. Okay, that was my smoke and mirrors.
Okay, go into movement.
Yep.
Okay, Ryan, that's my movement phase. Anything for you to do?
Yes, I'll redeploy with that burning chariot. And I will teleport one of these guys.
Shooting. Valinor destroys the terrain piece. Spirit of the Mountain does no damage to the acolytes. Okay, any shooting for you?
I'm out of CP.
Okay, then we'll go to charges. I'm going to roll for this charge here. Looking for the 8. 7.
I forgot to say it earlier, but my Fate Master, the whole reason I want to take him in the list is he's got an ability that allows me to spend 2 Fate points to choose an Arcanite unit holier than 12. That would be this unit that I set down afterwards. So I'd actually be on 3 Fate points. And what it happens is the first time that an enemy unit lands within 3 inches during the enemy charge phase, I get to put them back into Masked by Illusion.
Sure.
So now they're going all the way up into the sky.
I will roll charge for Eltharion. An 8. And then I will roll the charge over here. That's a 4. I will spend a CP to reroll this charge. It's 10.
Nice.
I will roll for Valinor. Nope. And then I'll roll for the Spirit of the Mountain.
Okay.
Cock die, tempting. I just need a. That's not it either. Okay, those are all my charges. You don't have any CP, so then we'll just go into combat abilities. I don't have any. I don't think you have any either.
No, that'll be it.
Okay, so we'll start combat. Eltharion takes out the chariot. The Stone Guard do 5 damage to the bird and take out the chariot.
The Lord of Change does 1 damage to the Stone Guard.
The Stone Guard destroy the terrain piece. That is combat, so any end of turn abilities that you need to do.
Nope.
I don't have them either. So end of my turn, for scoring, I will hold 1/2 more, and I will also score my first Wrathful. So that will be a 15-point turn for me.
Okay.
It went as good as I anticipated it. These will be long charges. That was fine. I was hoping to nail one of them because taking out the terrain piece was pretty big. I wanted to get that down and then hopefully be able to get a charge in to get rid of it. So now spell casting at a distance is not an issue, and then also your recursion is now out of the game. So that's the big one for me. We'll have a prio.
All right, and I've got a reroll.
Sure. 6. 4.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah, go for it. Fate decided.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll take the turn.
Yeah. Okay, Ryan, start of the battle, I am the underdog. I'm the only one standing on objective, so I'm going to go ahead and not use it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Smell sounds good.
I anticipate you coming to hit me, so I think I'm going to take another Spirit of the Mountain.
Okay, sure.
Give everybody a 5-up ward.
Sure.
You're getting a 5-up ward, and you're getting a 5-up
Yeah.
ward. So I'll just leave them there.
Sure.
And then the only one that was missing it to begin with was the Urkon.
I'm going to put a Malevolent Schemers. This will be my unit that's going to die.
Okay.
Okay. I'm also going to try to we rally, or not rally, but use a place of power.
Sure.
On the Lord of Change right
Good
now.
luck. How did I know it was going to happen?
So do you want to use a place of power?
Yes, I'm going to just take an unbind.
This will be Bolt of Tzeentch coming from the Lord of Change. He's got +2. That goes off.
On a 6, yeah.
Yep.
I will try to stop it.
Okay.
I don't.
3 mortals.
All right. I take 2.
Bolt of Tzeentch from the Gaunt Summoner on these guys.
Okay.
No, doesn't go off. A Valinor,
Okay.
the Fate Master, goes off. It's only on a 7.
You can have it.
Okay. D3. 3.
I take 2.
This, the Magister on him
Mm-hmm.
is enough. 7.
You can have it.
1.
Yes, sir.
Shards. So that's a 7. Paractome's pushing it up to a 9. I'll just use 2 to push it up to 11.
No, you can have it.
Okay. Gaunt Summoner will target the Spirit of the Mountain with half movement. goes off. I'll bump it up 1, 8.
Can have it.
Okay. Horrorghast.
Okay.
That'll be a 9.
Okay. Try. I start with 11.
Okay, I get a fate point, and then I can swap. So one thing I should probably explain is that with Smoke and Mirrors, and we've actually asked the GW rules team about this, if one of my targets has intercept, and then we swap, then that intercept token, as long as there's a unit within 3 that can take it, so you put my unit down that came down from Masked by Illusion first, then the guy goes up, and I give him the token at that point. So now these Kyrics are my other intercept token instead of the Gaunt Summoner. Would you like to do anything?
I will spend 1 CP, and I will try to cast my teleport. I will re-roll it. That goes off on a 7.
And unbind it.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
And I will spend 1 more CP, and I'm going to rally this unit of Stone Guard. I get 2 back, so back to full.
All right, movement shenanigans. The Lord of Change takes 2 mortal damage from the retreat. I'm going to spend a CP to bring down the other chariot that was killed. That's all my movement. Would you like to do something?
Yeah, I will spend a CP to redeploy the Stone Guard.
Okay.
2. That's all I'm going to do.
Okay, shooting. Before I forget, I'm going to say that they're going to use their shooting ability on him, which is, it just means they'll get extra rend on him.
Sure.
Pink shooting does 3 damage to the Stone Guard. The Burning Chariot does no damage to the Stone Guard. That's all of my shooting, Nick. Would you like to counter shoot?
No, I'm not going to do any shooting.
So, charges.
Sure.
Let's start here. 5. I'm going to add more. Nick, I'm going to add 2 more. Here, we'll do here.
Okay.
I'm going to spin to CP to re-roll that charge.
5, not enough.
The pinks.
Sure.
5. Nah, I'm not going to go in. Would you like to make a counter charge?
No,
Is
I'm
the
not going
point.
to countercharge.
Combat abilities. So I am going to blow CP to use the Magister's new ability to give the Arcanite unit crit mortals.
Sure. I have a Rampage from my guy, so it's D3 plus 2. So it's 5 mortal wounds.
So combat.
I'll spend a CP for all defense.
Soggy Kyrics take out the Spirit of the Mountain. All right, Nick. So, well, we're done with combat. No end to turn stuff here. My Soggy guys didn't end up dying. In fact, it was quite the opposite.
Yeah, you really spiked those mortals.
That crit mortal did some work. It took out a big threat, but at the end of the day, I think you still have the board presence to keep winning this game. I've only got the 1 objective, so I'll just get 5 points.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of hoping for Wrathful too.
Sure.
So I'm kind of setting up, but there's some silver lining there, some silver tower lining.
Sure.
Cool.
Then we're going to Lumineth turn 3.
Yes.
So place of power, Ryan, I'm going to take an unbind.
I'm gonna run the risk again. Try to heal this bird up. Here we go. He heals.
There you go.
2 points. He
Nicely
gets a
done.
6. There we go. I also have to declare which unit's gonna die. I'm gonna say the bird's on his way out.
Sure. I'm going to try and banish your shards. And I do.
Okay.
So Ryan, that's everything I'm going to do. Anything for you?
Yes. I'm going to use a magical intervention with the Lord of Change to try to put down Bridge. Oh. This cast.
Yikes. You hate to see it.
Take 1, and he takes it. So I'm going to Smoke and Mirrors the blues and brims that are in Masked by Illusion out with the Chariot.
Sure. Then we'll go into movement phase. That's my movement phase. You have no CP, so we'll go into shooting. Valinor does 2 damage to the pinks. Alrighty, that was my shooting. So then we'll jump into charging. I'll start with those guys. Those big, beautiful guys. Don't show it to me. Okay, 6. Valinor will charge into the pinks. 7. East Stone Guard will charge. There's the double 1. I will spend 1 CP to reroll. All right. These guys will charge 7. Okay, Ryan, that's my charges. Anything that you need to do?
This guy is going to go up into the sky as this actually happens right after you charge.
Yeah.
But I'm going to send him in the sky and hand off the token to these guys.
Sure.
This guy.
Combat abilities. Altharian is going to come hang out. Any rampages for you?
No, sir.
Okay, I'm going to combat. Altharian kills off the Lord of Change. The Stone Guard do 17 damage to the blues.
Fate Master kills 1 Stone Guard.
A Valinor does 6 damage to the pinks.
The pinks do no splashback mortal damage.
The Stone Guard kill the Fate Master.
The Brimstone Horde does no damage to the Stone Guard.
The Stone Guard do 7 damage to the pinks.
The pinks do 2 mortal wounds worth of splashback damage to the Stone Guard. The pinks do 1 damage to the Stone Guard.
That's the end of combat. I don't have any end of turn abilities. Do you have anything that you need to do?
I got 20 rolls for blues to roll.
Right on.
So here we go. So though I rolled enough to get 14 brims back, because of the coherency rules with me only having 1 model left, when you return them, they all have to be within ½ inch of an existing model before you started putting them down. So I'm stuck at, what did we say, 7 extras. So I only got about half of what I was supposed to be getting, or literally half. But it, it's still something.
So that brings us to scoring. So I will have 1, 2 more. And then I also got my second Wrathful. And I've scored 2 treasures in there, so I'll just score the 1 right now. So it will be a 20-point turn for me. Then we will have a roll-off. 2.
It's a 6.
All right, your choice.
Well, I'm not going to give you a double, so
Okay.
we'll do what we can.
Start of the battle round, Ryan. Big surprise here. I'm going to take another mountain.
Okay.
So then everyone will keep their 5 awards.
Nick, I'm going to say that the pinks are going to die this turn. And then we're just going to, no one's got a place of power, so we'll go straight to some hero phase stuff.
Sure.
I don't have a caster on the board, so I need to put one down there.
Yeah.
I'm going to Smoke and Mirrors my Gaunt Summoner down. He's going to try first to set up Soul Scream Bridge.
Sure.
I need a 6.
You sure do.
That's exactly a 6. And I'm going to pop all 4 of my fate points on there to go to 10.
Yeah, you can have it. Go for it.
Here we go. We're going to go for Fold Reality. Try to bring this unit back.
Sure. Big money, no whammy.
Ooh, there we go. A 9.
All right. That's a 9. Unfortunate. Yeah.
All right.
Here they come.
Nick, would you like to do something in the hero phase?
I will spend 1 CP. I'm going to try and cast my teleport. Nope. No good.
Movement.
Sure.
The Brims take 2 mortals on the retreat. All right, Nick, that was my movement. Would you like to redeploy?
I'm not going to redeploy.
Shooting. This unit will choose that unit to make so all Kyrics have +1 rend against that unit. They retreated, so they can't shoot, so that's that.
I'm not going to shoot.
Okay, so charges.
Sure.
I'm going to see what happens here. That's not enough. I'll spend a CP to reroll it. Nope, that's a 7. This unit has a 9. I'm not gonna charge in. Would you like to countercharge?
No, I don't think so.
You got a combat ability?
I could. I don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll just fight there
Sure.
against these guys.
Yeah.
The pinks do no damage to the Stone Guard.
A Valinor kills off the pinks, and the Stone Guard take 2 mortals from the pink splashback.
That is my weird movement shenanigan turn. I'm not working with a whole lot of resources here. I do need to bring back some brims, so I'm going to
Yes.
go ahead and roll something over there. But otherwise, I think that's all we got. 19, so I'm almost at full size. I'm missing 1. That's just an 8-point turn for me. Hold 1, hold 2, not more.
Okay.
Cool.
And we'll go into Lumineth, turn 4. Place of power. I don't have any place of power to do. Anything for you?
Me neither. I'm going to pick this unit to die.
I will try to banish these bridge
Sure.
thingies. That's a 9. And then I will spend 1 CP, and I'm going to rally these Stone Guards. That's just a wound, so nothing comes back. That's my hero phase. Anything for you to do?
Yes. Going to Smoke and Mirrors. So I smoked and mirrored the Kyrics with the Magister that was in the sky.
Sure.
He now has the Intercept token. And then I'm going to try to Magical Intervention, cast the Shards. That's enough.
I don't bite it. It's all yours. And we'll go into movement. Okay, Ryan, that's my movement phase. Anything that you would like to do?
I'm going to take a risk here and redeploy the brims.
Then we'll do shooting. Valinor will shoot into your boys.
Okay.
Nothing there. Any shooting for you?
Definitely not.
Okay, then we'll go into charges. We will start with these guys, the Stone Guard. That's a 5. Then a Valinor will charge. That's a 9. These Stone Guard will charge. That's a 9. Nope. Yeah, I will spend 1 CP to reroll that charge. That's super not a 10. These Stone Guard. That's not enough either. So then that's all of my charges. Any counter charges?
No, definitely not.
I can't bring Eltharion in because you're blocking me with the shards. Valinor's going to try his Rampage on a 3-up. You can only make attacks against him. Okay, sure, that works. Any abilities for you?
Nope.
Okay, I'll spend 1 CP for all-out attack.
I'll do an all defense.
A Valinor kills the Acolytes. The Stone Guard take out the shards.
I'm going to bring back some blues.
Absolutely.
I think that gives me the full unit back.
Nice. So then, yeah, after that, that's the end of the turn. I was able to score 1, 2 more. And I also have 5 from the treasure from the last round. So this will be a 15 point for me. And then we will have a roll off. 6. So I'm not going to take a double. Going to score some more points here. It'll go into Tzeentch turn 5.
Cool. Nick, I'm going to choose this objective to try to Grasp of Thorns.
All right, let's see it.
Goes off.
They're grasped.
They're stuck.
Firmly grasps them. Yeah, so then for mine, I'm just going to take another mountain, keep my wards up, just to make sure my units will stay alive.
So then place of power. I have none.
I don't have any either.
I will choose a unit to die. I'm going to try to bring a Chaos Spawn down.
All right.
Here we go. On this unit, that goes off on an 8.
Try and stop it. I do, with a 9.
8 points. He's going to try to half movement of Valinor.
Yeah.
7 is enough.
I don't have any more unbinds.
Okay, so you're at half move.
Sure.
He's going to try to cast shards. Goes off.
Okay.
Then I'm going to Smoke and Mirrors. So he'll go into the sky, give them the token. That's my hero phase, Nick.
I'll spend 1 CP and I'm going to rally these Stone Guard. I get 2 back. And that's all I will do in the hero phase.
Okay, movement. I have to redeploy.
I would like to redeploy. I'm going to redeploy those Stone Guard.
2. Okay. I'm going to start the shooting phase by saying I'm giving myself extra rend against them.
Okay.
And then they're going to shoot that. Brimstone Horrors do 3 damage to the Shrine Luminor. Would you like to shoot?
No.
Charges? Start with the Brims. 8. Carricks. 4. Spend a fate point. Those are my charges.
I'm not going to countercharge anything.
Combat abilities?
Yes. Altharion's going to come hang out.
Combat.
Yeah.
And all attack.
I will spend a CP to all defense.
The Kyric Acolytes do 5 damage to the Stone Guard.
Eltharion does 17 damage to the Brims. Stone Guard do 6 damage to the Acolytes.
The Brims do 1 damage to Eltharion.
Or end of turn stuff.
So I'm going to roll my blues.
Yep.
So, crazy turn.
Yeah, definitely.
I managed to pull off some kind of Hail Mary points here. So now I have a full 20-point turn because I have 1, 2 more.
Yep.
And I fought with more than half my units. So I get my Restless 2 and I get Wrathful 2.
Yeah, I'm going to Lumineth turn
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Start of turn stuff. Don't have a place of power. Anything for you?
I don't. I will say the Brims are going to die.
I'll try to banish the shards.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah, that's everything I'm going to do in my hero phase. Anything that you want to do.
I'm going to Smoke and Mirrors. And then what I'm going to do is try to cast Bolt of Tzeentch on Valinor.
Okay.
For a CP. That is a 6 minus 1. I need 1 more, so I will spend a fate point.
Okay. Try to unbind it. Nope.
D3, 2 mortals.
I take 1.
That's everything.
Okay, Ryan, that's my movement. Anything for you?
I don't think there's anything I can really do. No.
Then we'll do some shooting. Valinor's going to shoot into them. Valinor does 5 damage to the Acolytes. Then, any shooting for you?
No.
Then we'll go into charging. I'll do the Stone Guard first. 9. And I will charge a Valinor. A 5. I will spend 1 CP to reroll. That's a 7. That's everything. We'll go to combat.
All defense.
The Stone Guard kill off the Acolytes.
All attack.
Brims do 3 damage to Eltharion.
Eltharion does 9 damage to the Brims. That's going to be it. You're going to bring some guys back so that I won't take this from you, which is unfortunate because I was trying to get my 3rd Wrathful. I will end up scoring 1, 2, not more, and I will get the 3rd treasure, so it'll be a 13-point turn for me. So that brings us to a final score of 71 for me and 61 for you. Great game.
Amazing. Yeah.
All right, Ryan, what did you think of the game?
I'm just really impressed with how well Tzeentch can kind of just magically pull the score back. We haven't had super big washout games with this, and I feel like I'm going in every time with an uphill battle. I tried to kind of stop the Eltharion stuff. You were really good about banishing the shards pretty much on time. But, you know, it still has tricks in the pocket. I think it's more of a, at least how I've experienced it thus far, more of a team's army. I don't know if it's going to be going 4-1 at tournaments until someone who's just an expert at the list is going to do it, but I think it's really good at denying big point swings, and it's really good about coming back and getting pretty close games.
It was hard to box you out of things that you want to do. So with your ability to go up and come right back down and then be behind me, I don't have enough units to screen anything out. But looking at the Lumineth side of things, I think it's incredibly powerful, and it's also got a lot of situational things that were very helpful. I didn't need them this time, like ignoring modifiers to hit and wound, which is pretty big. This, I think, is a pretty good list in terms for close objectives. I think this particular list will struggle with wide arms, but there are a lot of good units I still think in the book. So I think the Lumineth has got a very promising future for coming Battleplans.
Oh yeah, you've got speed for days if you need it.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I love the new mechanics. I think it's going to be really interesting to see what comes from it in the future games. Thanks again for checking out this video, guys. If you are enjoying our content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us with the algorithms. And if you want to help support the channel, please join our Patreon. In there, you will find all of our live streams and other cool goodies. And we will see you next time.